to Storytime. I was dating a guy for 2 years, so I was dating him from 8th grade to 10th grade, and he was doing some stuff or whatever, and I just wasn't really going with it no more, and I didn't know what was a good reason to break up with someone. So in 10th grade, there was this guy, complete opposite to who I was talking to at the time. Like he just he had like a different, he was a different type. Like he wasn't he didn't fit the type. Like it was two different types. It really gravitated. Like I'm looking at you, you looking at me. Hold on, this is new. This is something new. This is something fresh. And mind you, the 8th, 10th grade guy, he was my first boyfriend, and I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna be with you for the rest of my life. You acting like this. You. So I just need to find a way to dead this for real. But don't get me wrong, there was love there. That was my first love. So if you ever see this, we go into grade or whatever. I started talking to the other guy, and he was like, "Oh, showing interest in me." Mind you, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna cheat on this dude. So what I did was I broke up with him for this guy. As time went on, I regretted it, yeah, but it was in the moment, it just sounded like a good reason to break up with him because I've been wanting to break up with him, so I just used him to break up with him. You know what I'm saying? So we get in a relationship, right? There. No shade. Hey, if you ever see this, sir, no shade to you. We were young. It was a hard time in my life. That relationship was toxic. No play with Cardi. Toxic. We're not even gonna get into the lore because it's very triggering. It's super triggering. It can be triggering for other people. I dated him for the entire 10th grade year, nearing the beginning of our 11th grade year. We took a leap. We took a leap in our relationship. After we took that leap, we started school. In 11th grade, we kind of having classes with upperclassmen. So you're having classes with seniors and stuff like that. And he had a class with some seniors, and there was this one senior in the class that they just clicked. I guess they clicked. They clicked. I'm not mad at them. I'm not bitter. This is just how I got my whole time. He wouldn't he really said F me. He really said fuck me. I didn't exist at that point. He found something fresh and new. Just like how you lose them, how you get them, and I can attest to that. You lose them, how you get them. You lose them, how you get them. He saw something new and fresh. He left me for that. I left my nigga from 8th to 10th grade for him. You lose them, how you lose them, how you get them. Okay. Beginning of the school year, he was sitting at the table with her. Wow, the whole school know that he with me. They posting each other on Snapchat. Nigga, he posted me. I was just like, okay. That is not your best friend. Stop. So, of course, we had conversations of you ain't gotta worry about her. We just cool. It ain't even like that. It was like that. One day, I forgot what he did, and I was just like, bro, just tell me what it is. Just tell me what it is. And he was like, I just don't want a relationship right now. Next thing you know, pops out with her. But I can't be mad because I moved on really quick. I moved on. I think we broke up the end of September. And I had another boyfriend by December. I can't even be mad at him. It was just, we weren't good for each other. And I'm